Do you know what Nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent, personified, in this case, by an horrible me. Anyway, if you remember that film, so do I. What an absolute blinder. You're all going to go and watch it this weekend, aren't you? I'm telling you what, I loved it. Now, Nemesis, the Webley Nemesis. Have I got a deal for you on this little baby? Check that out. This gun is perfect, lightweight, easy to use, PCP pre-charged, multi-shot magazine, comes with a single shot tray. 177 is a 14-shot magazine, 22 is a 12-shot magazine. Seriously, you can't go wrong with one of these little bad boys, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Not only is it a great gun, but I'm going to give you one of my fantastic deals, one of Dave's deals. You're not going to regret buying this gun, especially at the price I'm going to sell it for you today. So, as always, I'm going to build you a blinding little package. We got the gun, as always, and always I'm going to set it up for you. I stuck a little 4x32 adjustable objective scope on there, perfect for this gun. This is the sort of gun you're going to be plinking all day in the back garden, walking around the barns, doing the rats, being the rat nemesis. That's what you're going to be. A righteous infliction manifested by an appropriate agent, i.e. me. Right, I'm Dave. That's what I do. Hold on, right, get it together. Let's get this back on track. So we got the gun. That's going in there, bish, bash, bosh. You're going to need something to put the gun in. We've got one of Ronnie Sunshine's cases. There you go, we're going to stick that in there as well. Lovely, lovely padded, nice side pocket straps. I've not done one of these for a while, so bear with me. Right, now, Pete, stop it. Stop laughing. Right, so, like I said, we've got the scope, the gun, we've got the silencer. These come with these little things on the front. This is detachable, so you can have it like that if you want. And there's a little button on there somewhere, and the whole thing pops out somehow. Where's that going? I don't know. Right, okay, right, forget that. It does pop out, and you can use it as a bipod. That's going to go there. We're going to need some bits and bobs. You're going to need some pellets. What we do now is we chuck in the JSB test pellets, so you get 7 different types of pellets in there, so you can work out which one's the best for your gun, because as we all know, every gun shoots every pellet completely differently. We're going to need some targets for zeroing. We love our gammo targets. They're back on the scene again. Here we go. You're going to need a target pellet catching, holding thingy-mabobby. Chuck that in and all. There you go. That's nice. That's made out of steel. That's going to last you a long while. As always, never going to be a Dave's deal without a chalk target. So, how many are we going to have this time? We're going to have one of them, and we're going to have 2. Bish, bash, bosh, 1, 2. That's 100 in there altogether. Now, the bit you want to know about. Let's have a little roundup. The gun, the scope, the mount, the silencer, the case, the pellets, the holder, the targets, the chalk targets. That little lot there would stand you over a monkey. You'd be looking at 550 quid for this little lot here. You know me, I know you. I'm Dave, these are Dave's deals, and I'm the king of the combo. So I'm absolutely going to smash this one out the ballpark for you. I'm going to go straight in hard, bend over, hold your breath. I'm going to knock a bullseye. Right, that's a bullseye straight off of that. We're down to a monkey. I'm going to take another pony off of that. I'm down to 475 quid. I'm going to have another pony off of that. I'm going to take that down to 450 quid. Breathe, Dave, breathe. Now, I've not stopped there. Where else was I? 450 quid. That's a ton off of that. Who would want to knock 100 quid off of that? Anyone can walk around getting £100 notes away, and so can I, and I'm going to go even better. One last roll of the dice. I'm going to knock another bullseye off of that. That's another 50 quid to you. I'm going to take this little lot, was an RRP, a suggested retail price of 550 quid. I'm going to knock this little lot down now, all of it, the gun, the scope, the silencer, to £399. £151 off of this little package here. How can you say no to that? Don't hang around. As you know with me, I'm going to set the whole thing up for you. I do a lot of setting up. Pretty much I do all of them. Test them up here on the gun range, so you get them straight out of the bag, ready to shoot, all ready to go. We do home delivery, Saturday and Sunday. You'll get a time slot on one of those days there. So straight to your door, straight out the bag. You'll be shooting in the back garden within 5 minutes. We do finance. You can do that. Spread the cost. Have a little look. There's a little calculator on the website. We do PayPal, pay by free, interest-free credit. It's a deal. It's a steal. It's a sale of the century. I'm Dave. These are Dave's deals. Oh, go and have like us, love us. We like that. Follow us, because you'll be seeing plenty more of these deals this year. I can't think of anything else to say. Have a great weekend. Donate the douche.